Not out here coming a NAVI Dust2 B Execute where 4 players are tunnels early on waiting for Mouse's molly to end before they execute. The molly stops and Perfecto, flamie, electronic throw flashes and entry out, while Simple smokes door. Flamie will molly back sight and then Simple throws flashes as his teammates are entering out as well. The molly burns Frozen. As for Boomich, he is the mid lurker who rushes down suicide early on and throws a CT smoke and backstabs the B site, killing ropz closet. Boomich then turns around and catches karrigan coming through the CT smoke and kills him as well. Then he runs through the smoke and catches woxic running away. Let's look at the players' POVs. Perfecto is the entry fragger. He flashes Cubby and entries out tunnel as the molly ends. He is looking away due to electronic and flamie's close flash as he is entering out of tunnels. ropz, who is the closet player, mollies close so Perfecto doesn't swing right and will go towards platform. Both mouse players go down. I'm going to skip the rest of the round as nothing exciting happens in Perfecto's POV and mouse saves. Flamie will be the second player in. He throws a flash that will blind anyone's sight, platform, or window that's looking at tunnels. It's a really strong flash to force the enemy off the angle and a good flash to set up your entry fragger. Afterwards he mollies back sight. There was a counter molly thrown so he smokes it out. Flamie's molly burns Frozen to death. I'm going to skip the rest of the POV as Flamie goes hunting afterwards. Electronic throws a flash over the skybox and this flash is for sight. It's not that effective as it only flashes for about half a second. Then he throws a second flash that lands on ledge and that will blind the closet player ropz. He follows it up with a backside molly, however I don't think it's necessary since Flamie does it. His teammates clear the site and then Electronic starts the hunt. Simple will be smoking B doors, however he's going to get a quick pre-cross shot first and then he needs to hurry up to tunnels instead of for the door smoke as NAVI executes right after the molly ending. For the lineup he finds his white pattern in the ground and looks at the middle one. Then for the lineup, Simple aims above this mark here and jump throws. The smoke does take a little while to land. Then he flashes Cubby twice. Sight's clear and Simple holds off on the plant, giving his teammates more time to hunt. I want to point out that Simple will always have bomb for this strat because if his teammates go in and die, Simple, who is flashing from tunnels, still has the bomb and can win them the round instead of him trying to retrieve the bomb that's in B, which is pretty hard to do. Boomich is the mid lurk. His job as a lurk will depend on if there's a CT mid player or not. In this round there wasn't, so he was able to backstab the B site, killing ropz closet. In other rounds there might be a mid player in which sometimes Boomich will have to fight that player or slow down and cut down the rotations. Boomich doesn't have money for full utility, but if he did, he would have 2 flashes for mid doors, and then he would have a molly short, and then he would throw a CT spawn smoke. Anyways, he rushes down suicide and flashes through door and smokes CT. Boomich lurks to door and kill ropz, who is focused on tunnels. He turns around and catches karrigan coming through the smoke, and then Boomich himself decides to go through the smoke and finds woxic running, however gets traded out. Next I'm going to show you Frozen and ropz's POVs, the 2 B site players. Frozen smokes tunnels after their molly ends and NAVI execute. Frozen gets half flash a couple of times and gets tagged by Perfecto. Flamie's molly will finish him off and Frozen can't put it out since he has no smoke since he threw his. ropz is playing anti-flash. He hears the execute coming in so he mollies close and goes closet. He gets flash from Electronic's lead flash and then he's so focused on the tunnel players that Boomich with a new set of doors kills him from outside. To wrap up, I'm happy to see this strat in NAVI's playbook. When you think of NAVI and their game style, the first thing you think of is their slow, methodical rounds. This strat definitely switches up the pace. If you liked the video, please upvote and subscribe. Till next time, not out here, peace.